Today, I'm going to be opening 20 of the LEGO Marvel Series 2 minifigures in one final big opening because these have been officially retired. But it's a bit of fun. We're going to see at the end whether or not we can make a profit out of these, or indeed if it turns out to be one big fat L, just like She-Hulk herself. Now, these figures I did actually get at $1.99 each when the retail price here in the UK is $3.50. So a bit of a bargain if I do say so myself. Now, the main reason I'm doing this is because I am indeed in a hunt for Echo. I know the show has a real split opinion fan base, but I personally really enjoyed the Disney Plus series. So I'm on a mission putting together figures like Daredevil and Kingpin in order to recreate it in LEGO for an upcoming video. So I really need Echo, of course. Also, I really wanted to see whether or not we could complete the whole set in one video. So we've got 20 packets to go through to do all of this. Let's get straight into it. I am curious to see these figures again, especially as it has been a little while since they came out. So I haven't actually opened these for a while, but we have indeed started strong with one of the most wanted minifigures from the whole series, but it was indeed Mr. Knight. You even get a little goldfish. It's not exactly what I'm after, but I'll take it. Next up, you can see we have indeed gotten one of my favorite figures. It is indeed Hawkeye from the Disney Plus series, so another good figure, and certainly I'd say one of the most wanted figures from the set. A very good start. We then received one of the figures I'm less interested in, having only recently started to watch X-Men. I haven't really gotten onto Beast's character yet, but the minifigure is certainly cool. To be honest though, all he does is kind of remind me of Ivel 65. Now remember my goals for this video. I want to complete the whole set and I really want Echo. Now the next one I opened got me really confused. Now I don't get my luck, or in another way bad luck, with LEGO. What? I've only sent a double figure. But I constantly get misprints or indeed things that aren't supposed to come within sets. But I'm not complaining. But from one box we did indeed manage to get 2 She-Hulks. Not the one I want by any means. Maybe it's because I dissed the show at the start and repeatedly within a load of other videos. LEGO's logic was, of course, let's give him 2 for 1. To be honest though, the figure's actually really nice and certainly has some effort put into it. Again, unlike the series. Sadly, I was then less interested in getting Goliath, as it isn't really a character I know much about, but the miniature Ant-Man is pretty cool. Next indeed was Werewolf from Werewolf by Night. I'm really curious how many of you have actually watched this film. I got 5 minutes in, but I just cannot get myself into it. But certainly a cool minifigure. It reminds me a lot of Scott McCall from Teen Wolf. Now that would be a fun LEGO theme. And then we did indeed Command V the next packet as we went and got him again. If LEGO Twilight can happen, LEGO Teen Wolf, I want to see it. After Werewolf was the character I've most wanted since this set got announced, which was indeed Moon Knight. I think the figure itself is honestly fantastic. He was indeed one of my minifigures of the year if you did watch that video, but the detail is phenomenal and the white, especially the cape, works so well with the gold and black. However, there's still no Echo. I was really starting to get worried at this point. Now I do know indeed my girlfriend will be happy with the next one, as it did indeed turn out to be Kate Bishop. Again from the Disney Plus series Hawkeye. I'm a really big fan of the show and indeed her character, and I love that LEGO includes the dog as well. The duplicates started to come again with She-Hulk and then indeed Mr. Knight, but the figure after that I was definitely happy to get, and especially as I said before, I've just started properly getting into X-Men, so Wolverine was very much a welcome addition to my collection. The Wolverine has to be my favourite show that I've watched so far, and Gambit was definitely my favourite character. But why did nobody warn me that will.i.am was in this film? I was so confused. So at this point, the only characters we were indeed missing were Agatha, Storm, and of course the one that I most needed being Echo. The aquarium was really starting to be filled up with yet again another Mr. Knight. I do believe that is the 3rd one of this video. So along with our 3 She-Hulks, they are the most duplicates we have had so far. Goliath was again next, and at this point I was really starting to get more and more worried. I really didn't think recording this that Echo would be too hard to find, but of course knowing my luck, it was going to be difficult. Another Kate Bishop was next, and for a second I did troll myself because I thought it might have been Echo. So I can indeed give this one to Casey as a little present. Boyfriend of the Year award, what can I say? But with only 5 left, I was nervous to say the least. Yes, of course, if you haven't gathered already, I did record this video before doing the audio, so I know what happens. Moon Knight was next. Again, I will take it. And then again, another Moon Knight. Hey, at least I'm getting plenty of my favorite figure from the wave. That's a positive. So with 3 left, Beast was in the next one. I kind of forgot who he was for a second, so that was kind of awkward for myself. But yet again, more She-Hulk in the penultimate packet. And then in the final one, did we get Echo? Drum roll. Way too dusty. No. But we did get more goldfish. Now overall this is kind of annoying, as I have indeed had to resort to eBay, which is typical because one figure in 20 packets, you really think it wouldn't be too hard to get. But I do believe we did manage to get 9 out of the 12 figures, so it is a couple less than I thought. To be honest, I really thought we could have gotten them all, but for a bit of fun I did indeed say we would add up all the value and see if we can get any closer towards my dream Tesla. So we did indeed spend £40 on them all at $1.99 each, which is about $50, and the combined value of putting them all together on eBay is about £130, which is indeed about $165. Of course, before the Godzilla-sized fees that eBay do include, and of course the shipping tax. And indeed, we did manage to get 21 figures, not 20, so at least that was kind of a dub, but it is probably the last time I'll be able to open these figures in a mass amount, so it is a sad time to see them go, but hopefully we will get a Marvel Series 3 coming out soon, and hopefully we can get another solid lineup. I would like to see a Gambit, and then maybe some more What If figures, because they did really well in the first series, and of course I'm massively addicted to the show right now. But what figures did you guys get the most? Let me know, and if there are any that you're still missing, do let me know down below. Feel free to check out another video on the end screen now. I'll see you all later. Have a great day, everyone. Bye, guys.